Hi there, Jake from Spacefarer. I'd like to say hello to you all and welcome to our game showcase of all the new games that are launching through the Indie Box program these coming months. We've got the Dawning Clocks of Time remake that is also launching in September. So I've put together a few little clips of some gameplay of some games that are coming. We've also got a Nintendo Switch version of Jetpack George coming too that's been available on Steam and IndieBox service. For those of you that don't know, IndieBox is twofold. So one part of it is an app that you can use to download indie game titles through. Support services are itch.io and also Isotropic, one of our partner companies. And the other part of the Indie Box is a developer program that allows really simple publishing to Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and other game console services for our program. So, massive shout out to Barry who's invited us on this showcase. So, with all that put aside, I'm just going to show you some clips now. This is gameplay footage of the Dawning Clocks of Time remake, which is essentially a remake of our 2021 title, Dawning Clocks of Time, which was actually adapted from the novel of the same name, which is available on Amazon and in UK bookstores. It's actually a very unique game, as you can see. It's got an active battle effect system, which is also a survival shooter slash adventure game. But done in an entirely new way. And we've also got the voice talent of Barry, and we're putting together a whole new voice team that he's going to be leading in the next couple of months. So yeah, it's going to be a really cinematic, amazing game that we just can't wait to show to everyone. So this game's Jetpack George. This is the Nintendo Switch edition, which is a complete remastering of the original Jetpack George, which was actually written in Scratch to begin with, and then in Turbo Warp, and then exported onto Xbox, etc. But with this one, this is a pure Nintendo Switch game with much better graphics and gameplay. So we're really excited to announce this version. Just some heads up on some other titles that are coming out too. Spiritus 1 and 2 will be coming out on Nintendo Switch either late April or in May. As you can see, we've got some clips on screen of Spiritus 1 and 2. For those that don't know, Spiritus is a return to classic survival horror in the style of Alone in the Dark and Resident Evil. Actually, Alone in the Dark 1, the original, was the main inspiration behind this game. We just didn't like the way that survival horror was taking out like the fixed camera angles and things like that, so we wanted to reinvent it again and bring players back into that kind of world. Yeah, so it's a really good game. We're going to get some more traction later on in the year, especially with the Nintendo Switch release. And there's not enough survival horror games on the Switch either, so this would be a really welcome addition. We've had some minor snags with some of the performance issues getting the game optimised, but the game's now in a very, very good state where it's nearly ready to go out, so we just got a few more polishing up to do. Also, the work that we've done on the Nintendo Switch port will also be backported to the Steam and Xbox releases, making a much more polished game than before.